Greetings once again, Shinobi. Duuz-Diz-Din back at it again with Naruto, Sasuke's story, the Uchiha and the Heavenly Stardust. Previously, as the dragons were pulling a Jurassic Park in the prison/observatory, killing prisoners left and right. I mean, man, the body count in this. In comes Sakura to shepherd them to safety, mostly just punching down a wall and giving them a way out. But as she tries to access Zansul's office, she finds several prisoners who have taken shelter in corridors and the like, telling them to get out of there. One of which is Gigi, who questions what's been going on. But Gigi, he's not what he seems. And when he literally stabs Sakura in the back with a poison-coated blade, it's revealed that Gigi was working with Zansul this entire time, taking the would-be antidote for Naruto in the process. It also turns out it was Gigi who had been using the jutsu to revive the dragon, as he revives one right inside the prison, a massive Brachiosaurus? Regardless, it causes the prison itself to start to collapse, with the paralyzed Sakura inside. How will Sakura manage to escape? Will Gigi and Zansul be stopped? And why is Gigi even involved with Zansul? It's understandable why Zansul's involved with all of this, but ultimately, what was Gigi's role in all of this? Especially considering he had to be a prisoner in the process. Join me as I find out. Won't you? Oh yeah, Sasuke managed to tame Meno. Oh, that's right. Basically taking it over with his own chakra. Alright, Chapter 8, Part 1. Sasuke thinks to himself, Zansul referred to Kakashi as an ally of you people, and the one person who knows that I'm not working alone is Gigi. He must be an accomplice. Wow. Sasuke sussed that out fast. Meanwhile, as the prison continues to collapse, well, the walls specifically, Zansul flies overhead on a pterodactyl. It's not a pterodon, is it? I always get that confused. Zansul just shouts to no one in particular, at last, the ultimate warrior has been summoned. This will be sure to please the Prime Minister. I love that he's saying that about a Brachiosaurus. Usually it would be the T-Rex. Meanwhile, as Sasuke arrives on the scene with Meno, he's stunned and says no way as he sees the massive dinosaur. But he then hears the prisoners yelling for help, saying somebody help, as they're being chased by what kind of looks like a Spinosaurus, but also doesn't? Oh no. But Sasuke immediately leaps into action, running past the prisoners, slashing at the beast, immediately felling it. He then turns back as the prisoners stop dead in their tracks at Meno, and Sasuke says, Meno, we'll have to split up from here. You keep the prisoners safe while they evacuate. Got it? And I think Meno nods. And naturally the prisoners are like, as they kind of recoil a bit, questioning what's going on. Sasuke sees several dead prisoners being eaten by other dinosaurs as he scopes out the situation, seeing what was the prison at one point in ruins. Sasuke thinks to himself, the only building standing is the main tower, and just barely. The massive Brachiosaurus brings its foot down once again with a massive stomp, causing an immense earthquake all throughout the prison, causing the already dilapidated building to crumble even further. But as Sasuke sees this, he thinks of Sakura and starts to panic a bit as he looks at the resulting rubble. He goes rushing in, yelling out for Sakura, shouting, Sakura, where are you? If you could hear me. He then thinks, damn it, can't sense her chakra. Meanwhile, Sakura is buried as she wakes up underneath the rubble with a pointed shard of rock just barely inches from her face. Like, it's a good thing she didn't jolt awake. That would have been a really sad way to die. Friggin' rock in your eye. Sakura, still immobilized, thinks, what happened to me? But she remembers the earthquake and being buried. She thinks, no time to lose, I have to bust out of here. She finds herself pinned under a massive column. Like, she is in there in just such a perfect way where it's just like, yeah, you ain't going nowhere anytime soon. She lets out a very small ow, and then thinks to herself, no use, I can't move my left arm. All I've got is my right. As she brings it up to the rubble above her, she touches it, thinking, this is part of the ceiling, so maybe I can, and she does actually manage to push it out of the way. From where she's at, she's able to see upward towards the moonlight, so she got very lucky she wasn't buried too deep. She thinks to herself, I'm trying to need my chakra, but the channels won't respond, and as she starts to lose consciousness and fade out, she manages to hear Sasuke's cries for her. Next thing she knows, she's being jolted awake as Sasuke calls out to her. We see that Sasuke had managed to actually get her out, thankfully, propping her up against some rock. He questions, you still with me? Sakura weakly says, Sasuke, Gigi, betrayed. Sasuke tells her, don't speak, save your strength, and he uses a healing jutsu on her, which makes sense. You're not married to one of the best healers around and don't pick up at least minor healing ability. Honestly, it would make sense. The majority of shinobis are at least taught some minor healing abilities, but only a select few actually are able to specialize in it, you know? He uses it on Sakura's back, and she does flinch in pain, but Sasuke tells her, hang in there. The pain is proof that you're regaining feeling. But Sakura is melancholy, saying, I'm sorry, Sasuke. I couldn't stop Gigi. I was useless. Sasuke says, don't you dare apologize to me when you're in this condition. So Sakura wipes away her tears. Sasuke tries to help her up, saying, how's that? Can you move? She says yes as she's pulled up, and they ready themselves as Sasuke says, okay, let's do this. There's just something so pleasant about all of that. Meanwhile, as the cries continue to echo out throughout the prison, Zansul comes flying up on the pterodactyl next to Gigi on the Brachiosaurus. Honestly, I could be getting these names completely wrong. Zansul says, magnificent, isn't it? Gesturing to the people being eaten below. Gigi simply says, yeah, for sure. Zansul continues on saying, it's a glorious feeling, all my endless planning coming to fruition at last. Oh, we actually see a feathered dinosaur. Although it might just be a chicken who wasn't fully transformed, it's hard to say. That just comes up on a dude and just slashes his face off. Like, jeez. People are just dying left and right. As the, raptor goes marching off. Sansa says, well, that was quite gruesome. It was just gratuitous. Put him out of his misery, Gigi. And Gigi has the Brachiosaurus do just that. As it just stomps right on the body of the dude. Zansul then jumps down onto the Brachiosaurus's back and tells Gigi, once you've exterminated the prisoners, proceed straight to the capital and rendezvous with the Prime Minister. Oh, so they're just gonna kill all the prisoners, damn. Gigi says fine by me, but don't forget our deal. Okay. Zansul adjusts his glasses saying, of course not. Once I've eliminated the interlopers, I'll make my way to Nagara and seek out your loved one's remains. I always repay my debt. That's what it is. After all, I now have these fine warriors, thanks to you and your execution of the revival technique. How does he know the revival technique anyway? But something shocks Zansul. He spots Gano, still missing a shoe. As Zansul says, isn't that one your cellmate? Gigi looks down. It seems that Gano wasn't able to outrun all of this because he was missing a shoe, because you see his foot looking bloody. The feathered raptor closes in on Gano as Gano says, keep back. Gigi and Zansul watch as the raptor moves in on Gano as he screams in terror. Only for the raptor to be attacked, much to Gano's bewilderment and Zansul's shock, who says that can't be. Why would Menno defend a prisoner? As Menno's digging his fangs into the raptor's neck. Zansul cries out, Gigi! Gigi says, I've lost control over Menno. Zansul is shocked, questioning, is this Sasuke's doing? Gigi says, probably. But Zansul says, well, no matter. Having Menno taken away from us is no great loss. Gigi, though, seems to disagree, saying, yeah, let's hope you're right. As another raptor moves in on Menno, still attacking the other one. Menno jumps out of the way as the two end up crashing into each other. But 5 more all surround Menno. Nope, not 5, 6. 6 more. They all then go rushing in on Menno, but above Menno, a hawk appears as Sasuke jumps down from on top, landing right next to Meno, using Susanoo, the skeletal ribcage in one of the hands to knock all the raptors away. Much to Zansu's surprise, as Sasuke activates his Sharingan, Mangekyo Sharingan on top of that, saying, "Well done, you bought us all the time we needed." And Sasuke teaming up with a Velociraptor. That is wild. And with this, Sasuke no longer has a reason to be selfie. Sakura's safe. Most of the people he cares about are out of harm's way. The prisoners are, well, the not dead ones are being evacuated. It's time to cut loose. We're about to see some barbecued chicken, baby. Yes. But it is funny, though. It's just like, did you think Sasuke couldn't get any cooler? What if we told you we gave him a pet Velociraptor? Although I doubt the thing is gonna be alive towards the end of this. The spell will be broken, they'll all return to chickens or whatever. But for the time being, it's kinda cool. I love the moment of Sasuke doting over Sakura, and when she's putting herself down, he's reassuring her. That was great. It really is those little moments that are worth their weight in gold. But hey, let me know your thoughts on this chapter in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. And until then, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.